Hey guys, welcome back to the Shark Tag, and today we're just going to be doing a little run through on the gear that I'm using, and yeah, just kind of give you a run through on everything and what I use and how I use it. So I reckon I'm going to start off with the lures first. So I use these Molossi Marksmans. They're pretty good. Catch a lot of fish. I'm sure if you've seen their ad, it's a lure you never have in every tackle box. I use the rib cages, Seneca's rib cages. The Jackson jigs, the 55 gram, and more Seneca rib cages. A 20 gram, I've got a 20 gram and a 40 gram and an 80 gram of them. And I got the Marksmans, which are 10 grams. Then I got the live Nomad Design Live Ops Switches shrimp right there, 3.5 inch. Comes with a Frey BKK jig head, and so this is the jig head. No, it's not. So I've already got the jig head to come with rigged up, but I bought some extra ones. Comes with a 1/4 of an ounce, but I've got some 1/8 for it, and that's tackle box number 1 down. And now nut packs of plastics, and then we also use little like metal vibes, and just a bunch of different silver lures. I use these little prawn things. Here's some bigger ones of them metal vibes. Tackle box number 2 down. And then I usually just have some swim baits on me at all times. I usually have the Nessie 7, the Berkeley Shimmer lure. This one, so the black and that colour. I always got a Berkeley Hull Shade with me because they're a very versatile lure. I got some hard swim baits with me at all times, just in case, you never know. So I got that one for the reel it in, and then I got this one from Temu. And I got these little paddle tail swim baits. So yeah, but they're good. Now we're gonna go through what soft plastics I use. So I've got a whole bunch of other stuff, but this is just stuff I'm using tomorrow. So I use these Atomic Plasmos grubs in the brown crawdad. Yeah. I use the Catch Fish Like a Pro New Generation Curly Tail 4-inch Kawaii color. There. I use the Bite Science Jerk Minnow Radioactive Trigger Scent. Yeah. I'm going to be using the Squidgy's Paddle Tail Swim Baits, the Slick Rigs 100mm. And I've got the Technicolor Yawn. I use these squidgy prawns with some golden paddle tails mixed in with it. Also the 100 mils. So yeah, but they're good. And I just put them in like these little plastic bags and I just seal them up. But I'm not using them, and they just go in my bag. But yeah, now we got some power baits. I feel like you've always got to have some power baits with you. I got the jerk shad in the bleak colour. We got the 5-inch. I got a white soft plastic in with them, but that's. And then I used the Power Grub Camo 2.5-inch. And I used the Nemesis. I don't quite know what colour this is because it doesn't say it. But yeah, power bait. I got the Drop Shop 3-inch power minnows with, and it's a watermelon shad colour. I got another one of the same thing. I got these little power bait worms. Don't know, I haven't tried these yet, but I'm gonna try them tomorrow. I got another one of the Drop Shop power minnows, and it is a Possessed Scales colour. Yeah, that's my power bait. And then I've got, the only ones I've got left, lures I've got left to show you is the Daiwa bait junkies for today. I will go over my all my fishing gear in another video to show you what all my gear is. Now I've got my bag of bait junkies. So I got some Silstar in here, some Silstar, what were they called again? Yeah, but there's Silstar soft plastics in there with some big 6-inch paddle tails in the white. That's got a bunch of white soft plastics in there. I love the white. Can't go wrong with a white in your tackle box. Never. Go wrong with a white. I don't know what you're doing. Can't catch fish on a white. I'm blaming it on you. And you just can't really, yeah. But white, seriously, it's a good colour. Awesome for catching big fish. Works a lot. Tuna. All the way from your little estuary fish, all the way up to tuna and them higher grade fish. Really hard to fight fish. We'll eat a white, anything will eat a white soft plastic. But now I got some 4.2-inch white paddle tails from Daiwa. They're the bait junkie. And I got some 2.5-inch grubs in the baby bass colour. They do work pretty well, as you can see. The packet's almost empty, and I've been using them a lot lately. Then I got the 5-inch prawn in the electric shad. They do work good, because it used to have 4 in it, now it only has 1 left. There's 3 out of there. Yeah, but moving on to the rods that I'm going to be using. I always carry 3 rods with me at a time whenever I'm fishing from the bank. It sounds like a stupid idea, but trust me, once you have a few different setups, it saves a lot of time having to just re-rig all the time. If you want to start using a silver lure, you can just pick up a rod, start using a silver lure instead of cutting off your soft plastic and then tying on that silver lure. You can just wind in your soft plastic rod, hook it up, grab your silver lure rod, and just start belting out there. So I got the Catch Pro Series Spin Jig 150 5'8", 173 centimeters. It is 50 to 150 gram lure casting weight and a PE 2 to 4. And then I got my Daiwa LDZ 4000 with some PE 2 on it, and I got a soft plastic rigged on it right now. That's what we're gonna be using tomorrow with the soft plastic. Now it's just like if we're gonna use it as like a normal soft plastic rod, but with a jig rod, because we're going in the ocean tomorrow too, so it's gonna be a bit more hectic. Next I got the Shock, Daiwa Shock 7 foot lure, 3/8 to 1 ounce, 10 to 17 pound line. I got my Daiwa Arid on this with some 10 kilo mono on there and a Molossi Marksman. It's a great lure, very versatile lure. You need to have one. If you don't, I'd suggest going and getting one. It's probably a good idea. Might catch a few more fish. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. If you don't have it, it's probably good to go get one. Now, if you're in my coastal area, which is Merimbula, Pambula, Eden, Boss Outdoor Merimbula sells them. The 10 gram ones they go from $8.99 to $12.99. And I got them all the way from 10 to 100 grams. But I would recommend getting one. It's probably a very good idea. Very smart, if you would. So next I got a Shimano Radar Snapper Heavy, 7'1", 5 to 10 kilos. 15 to 60 gram lure weight. Then I got a Quantum Throttle 40 with some 15 pound J-braid on there, which I'm pretty sure that's PE1. But yeah, and I've got some 30 pound undershot with 30 pound leader on there. And then I'm throwing a Skata Pro Black Popper. Great lure. Caught some big yellowfin on this, and awesome lure to have. Obviously, I don't expect you to have this one because this one is it's not as good. But I did go out. I may have gone out today and caught a bit of a yellowfin with it. So maybe I caught a yellowfin with it. So maybe I didn't, but I didn't get that one on recording though. I did catch a yellowfin on it, on the black. Not very big. 10 kilos. Wasn't giant. Just a baby. And yeah, but that brings us to an end on the shark tag today. And hope is catch some fish. Hopefully my videos are inspiring you to get out there, catch fish, and always try your hardest and just try, never give up. And give fishing a shot. I reckon it's a good sport. It's fun. Not all of it is competitive. You can just do it for fun. A lot of sports are just like competitive, where fishing's just, you can just, don't have to be a big competition on everything. But it is fun to do. I would recommend going and trying fishing if you've never done it. Obviously, you don't need them super expensive combos to go start fishing. Like a Boss Outdoor, they have $50 $70 combos that just get you started, or you can just spend $100 on a good reel, good rod, and like $16 online and start fishing, and grab a couple lures and just start fishing after that. But remember, follow your dreams. If you don't like fishing, it's alright. But it is fun, so give it a shot if you want to. Yeah.